Hello beautiful people, this is another one of my quick bites recipes. This is your very easy pesto pasta. This is not exotic, so we're not going to be using olive oil or parmesan. It's neither expensive to make, neither is it exotic. I'll take you through the tray of ingredients and it tastes brilliant. So what we have here, I've used elbow macaroni, and we have 2 packets of the macaroni. I've boiled it al dente with salt and some oil. So as you can see, it's absolutely separate. Here I have a little more than a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. I've used the Amul cheddar. Then this is quarter cup of mixed nuts. So there's cashew and almond. You can use pine nuts, but these work great. You can use walnuts as well. I like to mix nuts, so it gives you different textures and flavors. This is a quarter cup worth of breadcrumbs, just to give a little more texture. I mix it in with the pasta. I'm going to roast these breadcrumbs so there's no raw taste. There's a salt and pepper. And here I have 1 packet of button mushrooms, washed, drained and cut into big pieces because I want to see the pieces. Here is the beautiful basket of greens, which is going to give me the most amazing pesto. I'm using mint, fresh mint. I'm using this lovely basil and I'm using coriander. Mint I will destock, but the basil and the coriander I'm going to keep some of the stalks. It will add flavor. Additionally, I will be using vegetable oil, so I have that here. I have saved the pasta water. It gives a lovely silky texture, and I have some cream here. This is Amul cream. I keep it in a glass bottle because it lasts longer once you've opened it. So I'm going to bring you in when I start doing this. So it's now just a matter of making this into a coarse paste with some oil, some salt, pepper, the nuts and a little bit of cheese. Then I'm going to bring you back for a look. So I'm going to now blitz this in this. I'm going to use short bursts. I've got my greens in here and vegetable oil. I'm going to be adding salt, pepper, my nuts and a cup worth of cheese to make this a nice glossy mix. A little bit of texture is good. You don't have to puree it completely. It's up to you. How much of each green you want to add is also up to you. If you like a lot of basil, you put more basil. If you like a lot of coriander, you put that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and then we'll see how it goes. Okay. So I'm going to be adding the stuff in now. So I'm partially there. As you can see, it's looking lovely. But I feel we need a little bit more oil, so I'm going to put in a little bit more oil and then I'm going to give it another whiz. I've added my cheese, I've added my nuts and I've added some salt and pepper to be adjusted later because we have cheese. And I'm going to give it another whiz. I have some pureed garlic because I like garlic. When I fry the mushrooms, I'm going to put the garlic in, not right now. So my pesto sauce is actually ready. I'm going to give it a quick little taste. A little low in salt, otherwise great. So we go in for salt and pepper. And I'm going to add a little more oil. And then the last whiz, you have the pesto sauce ready. You can use this on sandwiches, you can use this with chicken, you can keep this, make it ahead of time and keep it. Okay, so this is ready now. I'm going to bring you in once I have the mushroom and garlic sauteing, and you can see you have your pesto. Stay tuned, I'm coming back. So in this wok or kadhai, I like a slightly bigger vessel so that I can stir and maneuver. There's mushrooms, there's a hefty dose of garlic, like a heaped tablespoon, maybe a little more, and a little bit of butter. I'm going to go in with some salt and pepper just a little bit. Season everything that goes into your dish so your dish won't be under seasoned. Now we're going to give this a quick stir. That pretty much gets everything done because the pesto does not need to be cooked. And I have it right here, nice and glossy. It's going to go in. So once the mushrooms are done, I'm going to turn the heat off, and then we're going to combine it in this. Toss in the breadcrumbs and then put it in a casserole dish. Put a little more cheese, and you can put it in the oven if you want. I like it a little liquidy, so I'm going to use the pasta water as well. So I'm going to bring you in a bit. Alright, so we've gone in with the pesto sauce, we've gone in with a 1/4 cup of cream, we've added the pasta, added the toasted breadcrumbs, adjusted the salt and pepper, and already had the buttery, garlicky, salted, peppered mushrooms in the pan. Now it's all come together, and as you can see, it's beautiful. I will be adding a little bit of the pasta water. It's all going to get absorbed. So if you think that, oh my god, how much did she add? You go with the flow. And now this is a silky, gorgeous pasta. And I did not use any expensive ingredients. The parmesan, the olive oil, if you have it, great. If you want a slightly budget-friendly meal, but just as delicious, I'm going to give it a quick taste. Superb. A little more salt, pepper. And remember, we are going to be garnishing with some cheese. I'm going to bring you in once I've plated. This is beautiful, and when you store this pasta and it gets a little stiff, a little tight, that's where the residual pasta water comes handy. When you want to heat it up again, put it in a pan, add some more pasta water, and you're good to go. Could add a little more. And now we're ready, we're going to plate. And here we have the final dish. It's just ready to be eaten. I've put some cheese on top. This is sharp cheddar cheese. I've put some freshly cracked pepper and this luscious pasta with the mushrooms and the cream and all the other lovely things. Garnished it with a little bit of mint and fresh basil, and you can also put a little coriander. And here you have it, a quick and easy and budget friendly pesto pasta. I hope you enjoyed this. Keep watching for more. I'll be back.